guys? It's Fragathena. I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I just haven't found the motivation to post something, so yeah, today I wanted to talk about overcoming art block. It's everyone's worst enemy, every artist especially. It's the bane of creativity. So today I have a small few things that might help you overcome art block. Alright. So the first way I get over art block is to stop drawing for the day. Like it's an hour off, a few minutes off might help, but just to stop when you're getting frustrated. It might not seem like it helps, but this is usually how I can overcome art block in less than a day. Like just drop your sketchbook, just drop the pencil, like get up, stretch. It might be worth it to stretch actually if you haven't stretched for the day or something, or like walk around a little bit and then like look around, just like stop for like a short time. Another solution would to be find an artist that just gives you like great ideas, just like fills you with inspiration every time you look at their work or just go back to look at it. Yeah, and for me that artist is Ethan Becker. He works in animation, just sort of like my goal, and he makes beautiful illustrations, and like I just like really get inspired every time I look at his work. It's really fun to look at. Yeah, I've mentioned him before, but like that's probably why I've mentioned him before. I just really enjoy his stuff a lot. Yeah, and a third way to overcome the cursed and unholy art block would be to try painting if you're a drawer, and drawing if you're a painter. I'm gonna elaborate what I mean on that. So like if you look at what I'm doing in the background, this is sort of, I usually draw, but now I'm trying to paint. It's sort of similar to Cynics, if you know him. I've also mentioned him really quickly. He does something called paint exploration, and that's sort of what I'm trying to do here. It can really help just like come up with some sort of strange ideas that you've never thought of before. It doesn't have to be polished, but it's just an interesting way to find something new. So yeah, like what I'm doing here is I'm only painting on one layer and just like not really pressing Control Z and just shifting stuff around, like constantly color picking for like different shapes. It's very fun. If you're trying to do this while drawing, I would recommend scribbling on paper, or like scribbling a little, and then there's like trying to use like an ink or like a liner to like decipher something from the scribbles. It should be kind of dense scribbles, but it's fun to do that. Yeah, you could try using your non-dominant. You could try sitting on your non-dominant hand if you're like a digital artist and you constantly have this thing of Control Z-ing. But yeah, if you're just traditional painting, you could just try like making a few random strokes and then like using a really thin brush to try and like find like line art that'll make it look cool. Yeah, and a fourth way would be to look for random playlists on Spotify or just YouTube or someplace. They don't have to be specifically like drawing mixes, but just like any playlist, some random playlist. Like search up a random word or just get like the first playlist that comes up, like start playing it and just draw to it. It might be very strange to try this, but it can yield some pretty interesting results. Unrelated, if you want to know what I listen to when I draw, my playlist is called Froggy Drawing Mix on Spotify. I'll just put the link in the description. Alright guys, this is me a day later, coming to regret not telling the fifth and final tip I had for you guys. It was just watch speed paints, watch animation time lapses. They're amazing. It really, like, no matter what it is, if it's like really like cool looking, it really just motivates me 100%. Same thing for you, hopefully. But it's always amazing. Yeah. So thanks so much. And this is Frog Athena and Frog out.